Hello everyone, it is Temporal Forces release weekend. Had to wait an extra day or two to actually get some of these shipments in for this booster box. Here we go. This is my first time opening, and I haven't really been watching any openings on YouTube as well prior to this. I know that there's like a Master Ball and other A-Spec cards that are back from the black and white era, so I am pretty excited to see those. There's all these new legendary Pokemon, the old and new future ones, I guess, but I am, again, not very familiar with them. I've not finished Scarlet and Violet. I haven't made myself finish that after I started it a long time ago, so I need to do that at some point. But here we go. We're going to open a whole booster box of this and see what we can get. Push that all the way down, pop the future Virizion out, and let's look at our 4 booster pack artworks. And there we go. There's that other one. I will say, first of all, these are very shiny, and I guess I don't want to say they look fake, but they definitely are not what I've been used to seeing for Pokemon packs as of late. So definitely they'll have a different look to them, I will say that. So here we go. Here's our 4-pack artworks, and I'm not even going to attempt to say the names because I do not know the future and ancient Pokemon names at all. We'll keep the booster box back there, and we will just get going. Here we go with our first one. We've got ourselves a Grottle, Finizen, Bronzor, Mightyena, Sableye, Morty's Conviction, Shiftry, a Beldum Reverse, Mawile, and a Dragon-type Koraidon for the rare. I will say that we'll go through the first handful of packs, definitely a bit slow, but we will speed up once we have seen a good portion of the common and uncommon cards and go toward the reverse holo and holo spots. We got Littlicky, Matang, Charcoal, Electivire, Cincino, Tusk. Then we got a Ancient Koraidon, and that's right, starting with Paradox Rift, they started doing this special reverse holo for the future and ancient Pokemon or trainers. So here we go. New type of reverse again here. We got Frostmoth and Miraidon this time. So there we go. We've gotten our legendary holos out of the way. I think because of the A-Spec cards, the pull rates are feeling a bit higher because they basically just had the normal pull rates they had last year in year 1 of Scarlet and Violet and just added the A-Spec trainers to them, which is about 2 a box, I hear. We got a Mudbray. Haven't seen that guy on a card in a while. Rabska, and a Drampa holo, though we will see when we get our first pull. We are 0 for 3 so far, so definitely would expect one from this pack here. I am going to keep most of the code cards today. I have a few from other sets and products that I'll give out, though. We got a Golurk, Shaman, Code Breaking, a Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking, interesting, Drillbur Reverse, Carvana, and a Mad Cargo. Wow. So still on a roll of not getting a hit. Here we go with our 5th booster pack, I suppose now. Just rip on into it. We've got a Grubbin. I will say the artwork definitely looks a bit different than in previous sets. Just look at this Noctowl. There's lots of different styles, I should say. It's not one similar style for every card. We got Screamtail, Victini. Wow, lots of legendaries in this set. Roserade, and a Relicanth holo. Wow. Well, looks like we've got the box that has nothing in it. Make sure we can stay focused, hopefully, this video. Alrighty, next pack. What are we on? Number 6. We've got ourselves a Littlicky, Matang, Charcoal, Grottle, Zero, man, tons of legendaries. Iron Valiant Sharpedo, Grubbin, Keldeo, again, an Iron Valiant for the holo. So let me scoot over here and get a code card to hand on out. There we go. We will move on to our next booster pack. Just moderately worried that we are on such a Dry Sprout. So we have a Haunter. Oh, Pikachu. I didn't even know Pikachu was in the set. And Let's look down here in the corner. TEF for Temporal Forces, and number 51 out of 162. So it is a maybe slightly smaller set. I do not know the illustration rare size or secret rares. And there we go. Our first hit is an A-Spec trainer. This is Awaken Drum. Very cool. I love the artwork. Look at that hollow pattern. Just the way it glimmers there. So we will set that in the back. And there we go. We actually got a double hit. Reuniclus for the illustration rare. Can we get a triple hit? No, we cannot. But it is a Metal for the hollow. So wow. There we go. Our first hits. And they come from a double banger pack. I will gladly take that to give us something in the box so far. Let's keep going. Looks like we have something else in this pack as well. We got a Bronzor, Mightyena, Duosion, Metagross, Roserade. It's always weird seeing the evolutions, full evolutions being an uncommon instead of hollow for some of these. And there we go, a Scovian EX for our third hit. So 2 packs in a row have had something. I also don't know how many EX cards are in this set. Like I said, I have not looked very much at all into this. I know some of the sets like Obsidian Flames, I think, or maybe not, Paldean Fates, they had like between 15 and 20 EX cards, which was quite a few. We got another reverse, and there we go, right off the bat. So far, this is turning into a good box. We got Gorging Fire. Again, I am not familiar with these Pokemon at all. Didn't even realize Entei had a ancient Pokemon form. I know it's a separate Pokemon, but either way, here we go. This is number 204, so actually pretty early on in the set compared to other special illustration rares. I will gladly set that off to the side. And then we got a Bramblegast for the hollow. So there we go. 1 A-Spec, 1 SIR card, and we are on a roll thus far. Here we go again. We've got ourselves a Haunter, Pikachu, Ghastly, Elegim, Iron Jungulus, Dylemize, Electivire, Great Tusk, Cinccino, and a Wugtrio electric type. Of course, it's the Terra typing. Let's do another code card here. All right. Just a little over a quarter of the way through the box, it appears. And we will start going a little bit quicker through some of these sets. Nice seeing my guy Mudspray from Gen 6 back in the cards. There we go, back-to-back Delcatty. And an Iron Thorns for the rare. Alright, we're going to get the rest of these packs out of the box. Make it a little easier to get them out. Make sure they don't fall over. It's always very enjoyable to open a booster box. It makes me reminisce of back in the day when just opening a pack or two was so exciting, and you would maybe didn't even know a booster box existed, or if you did, it was never obtainable when you were 10 years old. We got a Miraidon, an Iron Jungulus, there we go, 2 future Pokemon back-to-back, and then a full art Iron Leaves. There we go. I will say, having sets like this will definitely help me actually know the names of a lot of these Pokemon. Now, Iron Leaves, I think I can remember that one. That is the future Virizion. We got Lickitung, Capsule, must be reprint, Iron Hands, Heavy Baton, Tranquil, Sandy Shocks, and Roaring Moon. I'd actually like to know if this set does include every single one of the ancient and future Pokemon. It almost seems like it does. We got Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion, Girafarig, Capsule, and a Dunsparce. That's some, again, interesting artwork design for some of these cards. And there's a Temporal Forces booster pack code. I know they've announced that there's a Pocket game coming out for the TCG game. So we'll see if that is any good or not, since they are, I guess, supporting less the actual trading card game online. We got a Totodile, Zero Aura, and a Koraidon EX. I've lost count now of our EX and all those pulls, but we are back on track. especially after getting that Gorging Fire guy as the SIR. We got Slugma, Guidance, Latios. Again, every legendary is just in the set, it feels like, for Alligator, and an energy card. All right, here we go. Looks like booster pack number 17 here starts with Electabuzz. We got a Girafarig, Roselia, Rapidash, Boltund, Mudsdale, Dunsparce, Lab, and a future main. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think even though that's the future Mischievous Pokemon, I do believe that they are all considered legendaries. As I move the bulk pile off to the side. That'll be a lot to go through always after a new set comes out. Get them in the binder. But I think all of the future and ancient Pokemon are considered legendary. Again, goes to show you how much I know about this newest generation of Pokemon. We got a Capsule, Iron Treads, Poffin, got some of those in Pokemon Go, Unfezant, and a Drampa. Alright, on to second half of the booster box. I did actually get already the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. I actually got those the day before release, which is very nice when I end up getting those in the mail early. We got Capsule, Dunsparce, Miraidon. But I decided to wait to open them because I got a case of each of them from the Pokemon Center, since there are two versions. They actually sent me a sealed case without putting the shipping label over them, which they normally do when you only get one case. So instead, I've ordered one more of each of them that will come during the next week, and we will open next weekend. That way I can keep a nice and crisp mint case of each of those. We got Yamper. It looks like there's two versions of Yamper in this set. And then we got Gorging Fire EX to go with our special version. Alrighty, continuing on here. We've got ourselves a Shroomish, Lickitung, Charge-a-Bug, Slugma, Centiskorch, Poffin, Treads, Metagross. Bronzor is our next IR card. Like that artwork there. We got Bronzor looking at itself in the mirror. And Roaring Moon. There's another code card for someone. Iron Leaves booster pack artwork here. We've got ourselves Mincino, Rockruff, Litten, Shroomish, Code Breaking. We got an Energy Capsule, Shaman, Bohemian, Feraligatr, and our Energy. It's crazy how one set comes out and we're already talking about the next set, Twilight Masquerade or something like that. Pre-orders are already live on the Pokemon Center as of about a week ago. We got Medicham and Relicanth there. Seems like you always got to be talking about the newest thing, otherwise you're behind. And I shouldn't even say the newest thing. You always got to be talking about the next thing that's coming up, not even the current thing. Know that we either just had or are about to have rotation for the TCG. You generally only use cards from the last 2 years of sets, and that normally resets in the spring or summer or something. Got Electivire, Hoothoot, and a Drampa. So I know that there's a lot of things going out of rotation. Honestly, I don't even know what it is that's leaving, but I suppose we're down to things starting with Brilliant Stars, I believe. So I think stuff from Fusion Strike is all gone or will be gone soon. We got Iron Hands, Rescue Board, Sandy Shocks, Bianca, Grottle, and another EX. We got Scizor there. So we are continuing on. Alrighty, here we go with our next booster pack. We've got a Skitty. Let's make sure the camera's focused. It seems to always want to go out of focus, even though I feel like the lighting is pretty decent in here. We got Roselia, Rapidash, and a future main again for our holo. Here is another code card. All right, next pack here starts us off with Roller, a Ponyta, Chatot, that's the first time seeing that common card today, Fortress, And there we go. Our second ace spec is a Master Ball. This is the one I wanted. I have no idea if it's actually the most valuable or not, but it's the Master Ball. You just gotta love it. I'll probably end up buying myself an extra copy or two to have separately from the Master set, just because the Master Ball is so cool, and it's definitely not a card that comes out very often. So there we go. There's our two ace spec trainers, and then we did get an SIR card, and normally I'd say you would expect either a gold card or an SIR card per booster box on average. Most of them will have one. Occasionally you'll get two or one of each, and occasionally you'll also not get either one, which definitely hurts, but thankfully that is not this box. We got Iron Hands, Chatot Reverse, and a Koraidon. Of course, we'll have a brief recap here at the end of all of our hits. We've got ourselves Carvana here as we are on to pack number 27 or so. We got Full Metal Lab, Shaman, Little Licky, Latias, and Iron Valiant. Got another bulk pile to move off to the side, and another code card. Alright, here we go. With our next booster pack, starts us off with Ponyta again, and now we see Chatot pretty much every pack after not seeing it for the first start. Boxed Order, another new card, Paloflin, Breloom, and Melmetal. Breloom and Shroomish were some of my favorite Pokemon. Growing up, I had a little action figure. Man, it's annoying to me when all those packs don't want to open. It feels like you're tearing through plastic. But yeah, I had a little Shroomish figure inside a Pokeball, I think, when I was a kid. And so basically anytime you had one of those or a special card you liked, those would end up being your favorite Pokemon. We got Boxed Order Meryl. It's a common card the first time seeing it in reverse, or at all, I should say, but it ends up being a reverse. Definitely is not a big set either, but you got one less common, uncommon card with Scarlet and Violet era, since you get one more reverse, which is definitely nice because it helps you complete your master set better if you are going for those. We got a Rescue Board, Scorch, and a Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking. So there we go. This is our second full art of the box. And again, and judging by the number of cards in the bottom corner of the set, or what number each card is, it does not look to be a massive, massive set, which I am grateful for. Looks like maybe 50 to 60 secret rares if I had to take a guess, which would leave about 210, 220 for the total set. Not like some of these other sets where you're pushing 300. We got Ponyta, Haunter, and Iron Thorns, the future T-Tar. I've not obviously finished Scarlet and Violet, which means I have not played the DLC either. Really slacking there. That Turtonator almost looks shiny to me. It just looks so differently colored. We got Iron Valiant, Vikavolt, Eerie, and Roaring Moon. Alright, we got our final two booster packs here. We've been crushing through this second half of the box. There we go. Alrighty. Pit of Pineco. We've got ourselves a Mawile, Meditite, Rabsca, Fortress, Full Metal Lab, Torracat, Boltund, Future Main. So there we go. Nothing in that one. Here is one more code card. And here we go. Last pack of the box. I'm going to say we've already gotten two illustration rares. I definitely hope we can get a third, but I find that pretty unlikely. We've got Yamper, Sharpedo, Metagross, Roserade, Melmetal, Physion, and a Feraligatr Hollow. Yep, nothing in that last part there. So we will start showing off our first big hit of the box, and I guess the main big hit, at least that I'm aware of, SIR card Gorging Fire EX. There we go, number 204 in the set. We'll definitely sleeve that up and add it to the binder after this video. And then let's count and go through all of our cards here. We've got ourselves hit number 2, Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking. Master Ball for number 3. This is our EX4. Got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 will be Awakening Drum, which is exactly 1 in every 3 packs for the average had a hit. 1 SIR and 2 A-Spec trainers, which again have excellent and amazing design. I think there's quite a few of them, I think, in the set. About 5 or so. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. We will have more openings of Temporal Forces this week, next week, and the weeks after. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time.